Not so long ago, I had the misfortune of watching a woman get her shoulder dislocated by well-meaning passersby. She had fallen. She was a younger woman, and she'd fallen and was in peril of being trampled, so rightfully so and mercifully so, everybody surrounded her to protect her, but they immediately yanked her up and her shoulder was dislocated. So this is a poem I'm going to read about respecting not only our elders, who have probably forgotten more than we'll ever know in our lifetime, like my grandmother, who read more books and was a professor and an artist and a musician, and just got condescended to once she became elderly and a little frail and had broken her hip. People would say, "Ma'am, can you hear me? Can you understand me?" Or they would speak of her as if she wasn't in the room, in the third person, like her doctor talking to us, and we'd say she's right there. So it's about being respectful. And one of the people who's so helpful and respectful in our community in Parkinson's is Pollard and also Kathleen. They work with, and they are, the World Parkinson's Congress and the World Parkinson's Coalition. They have enriched the lives of thousands, if not millions of us, and I count among my very best friends and family some of the people I've met through this organization, so thank you. Deep gratitude for your respectful work. Here's the poem by Tara Hardy called Body Encounters Barrier or Stairs, Not a Metaphor. This is for C.J. Rosenquist from Tara Hardy. In the current secretly intentional house, there is cope. With condition itself, cannot be underestimated. There is barrier. There is encountering barrier. There is struggle to negotiate barrier while being watched. There is kindly meant offer to help, almost always appreciated. There is kindly meant but no asking first help that often involves non-consensual touch. There is hyper visibility of body and invisibility of person and personhood. A neat paradox conjured by inaccessibility. There is don't observably feel anything about any piece, which equals choked down snake of shame, muscle grown in the jungle of unintentionality. There is, during all, cheerfully, patiently, what is apparently unfruitfully educating, while performing disability in public. Go 10 clicks and repeat. But when the roof falls, or if it doesn't, when the roof, walls, windows, when the floorboards, foundation, when the cup of land that holds this house is love, is welcome, when the nakedly intentional shelter is access for body, disability, and or black, brown, trans, non-binary, queer, Muslim, fat, elder, child, carbon-based and breathing, valued simply for being and never demand for government document. There is no barrier, no encounter of being watched, only aid, consent. No shame, never blame. Visibility right-sized equals neighbor, not snake. Repeat of this life is clean skate on frozen lake. Imagine the beloved who needs assistance, vacuuming saliva from her mouth. Always has a willing hand, holding hose back up heart, whose intentions is set on weatherproof interdependence. This is the house, the land, the world of access, of welcome, of here. You belong here. You belong.